Hello everyone, my name is Sol Bellator. Welcome back to EU4, and let's continue our campaign as Castile. So in the last episode, we just got done in a pretty big war with France. We were able to nab the vassal Toulouse, and we were able to nab Bordeaux from them, and release Gascony. We were able to get these these 6 provinces back. So now we're sitting pretty good, I think. We currently have a CB against Naples. I fully intend to use against them. Besides that, let's look around. We saw that Brittany has some pretty good reconquest on France, so I think we're going to make use of that. We do have 6 out of 6 relations right now. I'm trying to think. We have the Papal States. They're an okay ally. I'll improve relations with them right now. But I'm not sure. Besides that, we have an alliance we have a spot set aside for Brittany. And then once we do that, we'll be able to get these 3 in the next reconquest war against France. In fact, just looking at it now, we have all of these tours to take. Plus, we'll have those tours to take. So, this next reconquest war against France will be pretty good. So, they've got these 4 to take back. And then Gascony has these to take back. We'll give Toulouse these 2 for sure, because we don't want Gascony to have this many, because it'll make him too strong of a vassal. But then Brittany, we also have these. So once we do that, I think France will be sitting in a pretty weak position. We are allied, and we do have a royal marriage with Burgundy. They don't have a legal heir right now. I would really like it if this guy would die, because then we have a chance of getting the Burgundian inheritance, which would be nice. Besides that, our truce with Portugal and England just elapsed, so we could go after Portugal. They are in a war right now. They have 14,000 troops. Morocco wants to take Algarve. I don't know if I want Morocco to do that. My truce is going to be up with Morocco here in a minute. So now here's the question. I want to go after Naples. How old is my teen? My teen he's 27. He should be fine. If I go after Naples, I'll get them under a personal union, which means I'll have to dump the alliance with either Burgundy or the Pope. The problem is, I really want the Burgundian inheritance, so I would prefer not to dump the alliance with Burgundy, but I also am a Catholic nation, so I would like to use some of the Catholic interactions before I do that. Let's see, let's put a little bit more into trying to become the papal controller. And I also don't want to get Portugal too soon, because I would prefer to hold on to this until they take more than exploration ideas. That way they're able to colonize a lot more efficiently. The problem is they're super weak right now, so if I take them out, I'll have an easy puppet that will still go ahead and colonize and explore for me. But I don't know if I should wait till they unlock exploration ideas. What did you unlock? Admin ideas. That's pretty good. Besides that, I have the ability to also feed Aragon a couple more. Ooh. I could feed him some of Provence. Let me look at Aragon's mission tree, though. So they didn't do integrate Naples, which I really wish they would have. That would just put us at war with the Ottomans, which I'm not sure I really want to deal with. Let's see. Total navy size, 90% of force limit. Have a naval force limit of at least 30. They're not going to get that because they're a subject nation. They vassalized Navarra. On the Savoy, I guess, interesting. Once they get all of this land. Well, they're not going to get many more claims. I mean, they have plenty of claims on me, but I guess we could use the free claims we have on Provence. But besides that, there's not many routes of expansion. Who are you allied to? See, I'm just thinking it would be a good idea to try and get Naples now, because really it doesn't matter when we go after Naples. And the great thing about having Naples in a personal union is we can then just start trying to consolidate the Italian peninsula. Because unfortunately with Aragon, they lost Sardinia, which I wish they would claim, but maybe we'll be able to jump claims and retake Sardinia and then retake the Barbary coast. But I think we need to go after Naples. Naples has lived too long, and I think it's time that we put a stop to that. So we'll tell you to hunt pirates. We'll tell the rest of this fleet to dock up and repair, and then we will ferry all our troops over to Sicily and get ready for the invasion. So from here, let's see. I would like to get a little more cav. I know cav are expensive, but they are also pretty good. We've got 9 professionalism now. See, I hate to slacken recruitment standards just to get a couple more units. So let's hold off on it for now, and we might go ahead and do that depending on how hard this war is. Royal marry you. I already forgot. I want to improve relations with you. I don't want to ally them yet, although maybe I do. They have 3 years on that alliance. That should be fine. We'll tell them all to be siege focused. Let's see, they're over there, so tell my units to auto transport over there. And once we get this, let's see. I guess we'll go for... See, usually that event doesn't work out for me, so I'm a little bit hesitant to try that out, but I guess this time it worked. I want you guys docked up here. Go ahead and go over there. See, I also hate that sometimes the game, well, not sometimes, the game will decide that since you have a single transport and one other fleet, it needs that transport to help you transport all of your units somewhere. So I wish they could do something where you could just automatically have all your transports stick together so that it would stop doing that, but oh well. That's just a little tiny complaint, I guess. Here in 6 months, I'll be able to change my national focus. I think all of this is good. Let's see. I guess we'll go for enforce unity of faith, just for the increased conversion speed. But now that all the troops are in position, let's go ahead and go to war. Let's see, 32 versus 33. Yeah, that's fine. So I have permanent claims on Naples, but no, I think restoration of the Union will be the best. I wonder how expensive this is going to be, though. Well, I guess we'll see. I know they recently did up the cost of this CB, so we'll see how expensive it is. Hopefully it's not too much. So we have Pretender Rebels at 14%, so I think we'll let them get one more siege taken, and then we'll attach the Pretender Rebels and take over the siege. And hopefully they don't take it. So 35, so let's go ahead and attack them. And now this is our siege at 49%. So, I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat just getting right on a siege and having a 35% chance to take the fort. So we'll attack the Pretender Rebels. Sweet. So let's see how much this union will be. 33 aggressive expansion. It'll make Siena mad. We'll have a truce with them. Florence will be mad. We'll have a truce. Our truce with Morocco will be running up. We don't have a truce with Savoy. We have a truce with France, Provence. We don't have one with Venice. So let's go ahead and improve relations with Savoy and Venice. There you go, just like that. So then we'll go here. And we'll siege this down, and then after that we'll go ahead and we'll just take out Florence and Siena real quick. Oh, that's where their army is. Okay. Well, that changes the calculus. They're hiding up here in the mountains. I wonder why they weren't doing anything. Porto is a church. Sure, we'll go for having less than one loan. So this is also mountains. So let's see if let's see if we can bait them. We can't. We'll go with Centralized Bureaucracy just to help us with the autonomy change. I was hoping that they would come down this way into the mountains, but this works for us as well. Oh, it's already August, so I already forgot to switch my admin policy, or my national focus over. Where are my vassals at? They should be sieging down provinces, so let's have them be defensive instead. Oh, I forgot reduces in this too. Oh well. We'll get that. That's good. So now here's the fun part. We'll get to milk these Italian miners for all their money. So let's see. Let's pull back you. No, let's keep you there. Let's pull back you because you shouldn't be angry anymore. So now who will be mad? Milan will be mad. They'll be mad by one, so that'll drop off during this next monthly or yearly tick. So that we can live with that. So let's see. How much money can we get out of Florence? 150, 55. But we can also get war reparations and transfer trade power. So all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. So let's see. I wish you would go fight that. I don't know why you won't. We'll side with the clergy this time. Go get rid of that fleet that Siena has. Let's see. We don't want to annex anyone yet. Manpower recovery speed would be nice, especially since we're hurting for manpower right now. We could use more prestige. Interest per annum. I don't know if we can get lower interest per annum, though, because we have... That's one thing I want to know. If someone knows... someone should drop that down in the comments. I don't know if you can get this minus 0.25 interest per annum if you're already taking 1% loans, because that, I believe, is the minimum amount of loans that you can take for interest. So I don't know if that would apply since you're already taking the minimum loan amount. But I think we're going to go for Centralized Dynasty. just to give us that little bit of extra improved relations. Oh, Brittany's not going to want to ally me. Not while I'm at war. Oh, but we can proclaim a guarantee over them. That'll help. Let's see. Not a lot of galleys, surprisingly. I thought there'd be more galleys there. I wish there was a way to toggle like the naval aspects too. Because that's another thing that's annoying is you have all of these ships here. You know, like Aragon has however many heavies. They have all of these ships, and they can't. They'll never bring them to bear against the AI. Like right now, what are you doing? You're repairing your ships over here. You could be helping me, but instead you're just gonna let them sink my entire fleet. Okay, we took Firenze, so... Sure, we'll lose 25% government reform. We only had 8 to begin with, so whatever. Knock yourself out. Okay. Now that we have that, let's get you out of the war. Pay 8 aggressive expansion for that. I think it's worth it. Okay, let's pay off this loan. And let's look at moving him here. We'll move you from Tunis and see how much. Let's see, we're making 11. There we go. So once we start collecting trade from Siena, that'll be really helpful as well. So let's go over here. Let's go ahead and knock out... Let's knock out Siena's army instead. I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to fight Naples' army if I don't have to. It'll just be more worthwhile to knock out Siena. That way we don't have to deal as much with them. I will poke out and destroy their fleet, though. This is payback for what you did to my fleet. So once Siena falls, then we'll be able to do the union with Naples. We'll recall the diplomat. We'll recall you. Improve relations with you. Who will be mad at this, by the way? I just had to wait. Where did Siena go? Well, doesn't matter because we just took their capital. Yeah, we'll do that. Little less money. We'll get more prestige. So let's see. Who will be mad? Mantua will be mad. They don't really matter. Milan's the one that matters. Siena and Florence don't matter because I have truces with them. Naples doesn't matter. So I need to improve relations with Mantua, Bologna, and Ferrara. Okay. So, combat from you. We'll improve with Mantua. And who else was on there? I think Bologna. I don't really care if they join, but that'll avoid having 3 people. So, I have a truce with Provence, so that doesn't matter. France I have a truce with. Siena and Florence don't matter. Milan does matter because I don't have a truce with them. Also, when is my truce up with Florence? Or not Florence, Provence. 76. Oh, so it's in a year, so maybe that does matter a little bit. Let's go ahead and tell our units to be supportive. Of course, I can't tell them to be supportive until... Oh, what happened? I did not think their morale would be that low. That was crazy. Well, let's put you there, and let's put you over here. I'd rather the non-mercenary company, or the mercenary company, have to siege down something. I don't want to spend manpower on nothing. I can call the Pope in. There we go. We'll do that. And then I need to start thinking about my fort placement. I don't want to get rid of this fort, but I think there's just better places for it to be. See, this protects all of this. But if I get rid of the fort in Navarra, then there's nothing to stop them from coming in. I'm not super in love with this fort either. But I think if I had Navarra, and then I had this fort down here... We'll get rid of that fort just for now. Claims bordering claims. So now we just sit and wait. Oh, they'll agree to it already. Okay. Let's see. If I can just improve with Milan for 10. Actually, I only need to improve with them for... So that's 2. And then I'll have 2 more for this month. And then they should drop off because of the 2 for the yearly tick. Okay. So we'll go ahead and send that peace deal. Now let's see. We formed a personal union with Naples. They don't like us very much, which I guess is understandable. And now I get all of my claims on this region. I have 1 too many relations right now. So I might have to dump the Pope here. Let me get my alliance with Brittany. Get that. And now we'll offer them vassalization. Oh my goodness. I'm one off. I'll offer them military access. There you go, game. Are you happy? God, there's nothing more frustrating than when you just barely miss something by like one point. You're just like, come on. I've got Granada. I'll reduce that, and then let's see. I've got a bunch of Diplo power right now, so we'll bring these up to 10. So that should be good for now. I'm still sitting over by 1. Let's ask the Pope for some money. And let's look at repaying our loans real quick. Those are all the loans we can repay. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'll just do this right now. And then what we can do is we can repay those loans. We're sitting at 8% crown loans right now, but what that allows us to do is get rid of that. Now we can get rid of patronage of the arts. And then I guess there's a helicopter flying over my house. I'm sorry if you can hear that. But now we can sit here and we can go ahead and get the indebted to the birders, or not indebted to the birders. We can get the cheaper cost for them. And I guess we'll drop this and we'll go ahead and pick up the nobility integration policy. So everyone's pretty good. Naples is a little bit disloyal, but that's mainly just because of their opinion of us. So let's go ahead and start improving Naples' opinion of us. One thing we want to make sure is that we definitely get our relations up with Naples, because we don't want to die. Because if we die before we can get our relations positive with Naples, they'll break free from the personal union. Also, I've tended to notice that Naples does struggle a lot with rebels in this area, so that's something else we'll want to watch for. We'll go ahead and protect trade in this Genoa node. Portugal still doesn't have an ally. How long do I have? 87, right? Yeah. They wouldn't have taken their second idea yet, but they might be getting close, so. Sunni rebels. Okay. Let's still deal with that. Let's talk to Naples, or let's talk to Brittany. Let's see. I don't want to lose stability right now. Everyone's looking pretty good. I could redirect a merchant into the Bordeaux region. I think I'll hold off on that just for now. Let's put you here in Almira. Okay. Let's see. I have a truce until 84. So that's, what, 8 years. So if I fight you right now, I could cut it down by 3 years. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better just to wait until we can do a full-scale war against France and then white peace Provence out. Because right now, although I don't know. France is on Tet 6, you're on Tet 5, you're on Tet 6. No, I think we'll hold off. We'll hold off on that. Let's invest more into becoming the Curia controller. Oh. We need to check our autonomy screen. I forgot to look at this. So I full stated these. I'm wondering if I should have... I'm wondering if I shouldn't have made these full states. And I should have made them trade companies. I don't have... I could also attack Morocco right now. Have them in the war with Portugal. Or I could attack Portugal and get them in a union. Let me think. I do want to attack Morocco. Or not Morocco, Tunis. Because I want to take their coastline. Because I'm sick and tired of them raiding us. It's so annoying. Granadan. We have Granadan separatists rising up and Portuguese separatists rising up. So I'll station you in Gibraltar just for the upcoming rebels. And then let's see. I can invest in military and diplotech early. Yeah, we'll do it. Go ahead and get some cannons built real quick. I like to build 3 just for the fact that once you get into capital forts, if they have a fort on top of their capital, then it's annoying because you're 1 short from trying to get it with just the 2. Also, if you suffer an attrition tick on just a normal fort, you won't be able to barrage it. So that's my line of thinking anyways. Just get 1,000 more. It's a little bit expensive, but I feel like it's worth it. Just did not have to deal with the headache of it all. We'll increase that. Oh, that was a big mistake. This should have been on trade power the whole time. Let's see. Everywhere else is looking pretty good, so... Crownlands. We can seize more in a month. We'll have to deal with some Berber rebels, but that's to be expected. Let's let our troops actually get raised real quick, just so that they don't get stat wiped by rebels. Let's see. Is this the level... Is this the half-priced guy? I think it's this guy that's half-priced. No, it has to be this guy, because this guy looks like he's full-priced. He is 50% cheaper. Okay. So we'll keep him on. We're making 8 ducats, which is really good. We'll deal with inflation after we finish our admin idea set. We're going to seize Crownlands. And, of course, they had to get mad all the way up there. Oh, well. Let's see, what else? What else? Let's go ahead and make more light ships. We have so many transports. Oh, my goodness. That'll bring us up to 14. So that should give us a lot more control over this node. We'll go ahead and keep the 4 heavies. Just for now. Just in case. I'm really trying to decide if we need to go ahead and go after Portugal or not. But I'm not sure. Because right now, what happens if we go after Portugal? We just get them in a union, and then they don't do anything else. But I don't think they'll do anything else anyways, because they're just stuck getting this in this war where they're at like 47% devastation right now from this blockade. So I don't know if we need to help poor Portugal out of this war. But then if we do, it puts us in a defensive war with Morocco, which isn't great because I would prefer just to go after them with RCB, but I'm not. We took care of all the rebels. I guess let's just go after Portugal. What is one more relationship slot anyways, right? What is the relationship limit anyways? Let's get you over here. Let me split off the cannons. You go here. And then let's hunt down Portugal's army. And let's tell all of our vassals to siege. Let's see. I don't want to fight them in the Highlands. I want to fight them. I want to take a good fight with them if I can. They're the 5th. I'll be on there on the 4th. So let's just let them run around. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of my rebels will pop and attack them. How much aggressive expansion will this be? 33. Austria won't be mad because it'll take a little bit over a year. Florence doesn't matter. Provence doesn't matter. France doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. I guess we do have the cannons for this reason. Ugh, of course. Let's go ahead and fight them. Oh, and I movement locked. Shoot. Well, there goes the Portuguese. No one asked what Castile did to or with the Portuguese. We don't keep any record of that. I have no idea what just happened. Let's see. Let's group up our trade fleet as well. Thank you, Morocco, for completely destroying all of their ships. How many heavies does Morocco even have? Okay. We've got our trade fleet grouped up. We'll bring them over here. We'll get them grouped up with the flagship. We had another rebellion in Tangiers. Okay, so now we need to get in position because we're about to take over the war for Portugal since we're about to become their overlord. So let's deal with the rebels and then we'll get in position to start fighting Morocco. I'll gain 50 admin power. Why not? Okay. Go protect trading the Sevilla node. We'll pick up. We'll pick up that idea. We have Castilian noble rebels still about to pop again. I don't know why everyone's so angry, but apparently they are. We'll summon the diet real quick. We'll go with that. And we will establish a union over Portugal. Let's see. Let's go until January just so that we can get Austria off of this coalition list. Oh, we just lost our claim on Tunis. That's annoying. Okay, now Austria's off the list. Have Portugal revoke Ceuta. And now we are at war with Morocco. Why are we at low enthusiasm already? Oh, for length of war. Interesting. We can take that, right? Yeah, we can take that. Okay, well, I guess that's all the time we have for this episode. So, real quick, we'll wrap this up. I don't want to continue this. We'll have to fight Morocco in the next episode. But so for this episode, we went over. We have Naples in a union now with us. So let's see. We've got Naples in a union with us. We have Toulouse, we have Gascony, we've got Brittany, we now have Portugal, and we have our good old trusty personal union partner Aragon. So overall, this is looking pretty good. We can't just quite yet start improving relations with Portugal. We need to make sure to do that so that we don't die with them at negative relations. But yeah, I guess in the next episode, we'll look at taking on Morocco. We'll probably fight Tunis, and then we'll definitely have our truce up by then with France, and we'll start beating up on France to reconquest all of these cores we have on them. But yeah, like I said, I guess that'll do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit that like button on the video. And please, in the comments below, let me know what you think we should do next. If we should go after Morocco. Should we take land? Should we just white peace them? Should we go after Tunis, or should we focus and double down on our efforts in France? And then maybe after that, focus on going more to the New World. But I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.